Just wanted to make a quick video saying you don't need to spend $60 for a gallon of paint when you can buy 50 pounds of hydrated lime, aka calcium hydroxide. It's like 35 bucks Canadian. I'm guessing it's 25 US. And you can pretty much, Jesus, what's one bag worth in gallons? At least 10 gallons, at least. And also, I take a big 5-gallon bucket, fill it 30-40% full of that stuff, top it off with water, mix it, add it to this cheap sprayer. It was too thick for the sprayer, so I just stick my thumb over the end of it and spray. Now be careful of this stuff, because after 30 minutes you're going to be missing a layer of skin. So you're going to want to wear gloves and your goggles and some kind of an old t-shirt tied over your face, something that will stop water droplets. And if you get it on you, wash it off with water. But anyway, this is my house. I mean, I don't have $5,000 to paint my house, but I do have 150 bucks. Now, the front side here, I put 3 coats on, covered up my windows with plastic and stuff, right? These shingles here were rotten, completely rotten. Well, 40% rotten. And this calcium hydroxide goes on as a liquid, then it interacts with the atmosphere and recarbonates, and turns to stone, turns to limestone inside the wood. That shit's not coming out. Now, it did overspray on this deck. Doesn't really matter, it's going to come off because this is this pressure treated deck. So that's, if I hose that off, it will give it a whitewash look. It just look like that gray right there, right? So that works for me. I don't have to worry about covering anything up that's already pressure treated. I'll just spray that off with water. But what's on the wall, it's gonna stick. Now I did get some on the windows and doors, but it comes right off with water because it doesn't soak into glass or metal. It turns to, you see the window right there? It turns to calcium. Calcium's easy to get off. Just don't get it on your screens. Screens will come off, but it's a little bit more work. So anyway, have a good look. I mean, I just sprayed this on. This whole wall cost me 20 bucks, maybe. This is 2 coats. This wall here is 2 coats. Now again, this deck, this is all, I didn't care. I didn't care where it goes. I'm just gonna get this pressure spray out and spray it right off, no problemo. Because the wood was untreated. The wood around the door was treated. You see how it didn't really stick? So as long as you put a water seal on your wood where you don't want the whitewash, and then you have like an absorbent material that you do want the whitewash, the hydrated lime, you're good to go. I might put a video up later after I pressure spray. Also, these bricks, I can just flip these over if I want. And those steps, put new shingles on top of them. I mean, those shingles are 5 years old. This one here, I did this last year. This is 2 coats I painted on with a brush. So, I mean, it stuck pretty well. We get snow coming up 3 feet here in Canada. Rains all the freaking time. This is only half of a coat. I sprayed that on with the attachment, really, really, really thin. I think I had 8 cups in 5 gallons, and it still came out relatively whitish. Same thing with the door. That was 8 cups into 5 gallons, and I mean, it's just an old barn door. I don't care. The top wasn't done at all. This side hasn't really been done. This has barely been done at all. Over here, totally untreated at the top. I did the bottom with a brush like a year ago. This is 1 coat with a brush a year ago. Now you can see this wall right here, how it's looking all dark. I had an old oil treatment under there. But look how bad. This is what the shingles used to look like with no treatment on. Like the first part of the house you already saw. This is the before picture. And you've already seen it after, right? And I guess that's about it. This side's got 2 coats on it. Anyway, if you know how to wear protective equipment and you've got $200 to do your house instead of $5,000, spray the hydrated lime on. I mean, it's old-fashioned whitewash. It soaks into the wood, so it's not going to come off anytime soon. It breathes. Water can go through it, which I think is beneficial. You never have to scrape it. If you ever want to add a new coat on later, you just throw it on, because like sticks to like. Calcium will stick to calcium. I got nothing bad to say about this. Bugs can't eat it. The pH is way off. Nothing eats limestone. Sun can't penetrate it, so it's going to protect your wood from the UV. Fungus can't eat it. Insects can't eat it. Yeah, okay.